What's famous? makes you cry. So I could be the one who always makes you smile.
And I know I can't pretend.
breathe again, breathe again. And I should never breathe again. I should never breathe again, breathe again. And I should never breathe again. Sent from heaven. Things you used to know when you had the door. So tell everyone around you. One more can I say, I'm gonna let you walk away 'cause you care all your life, and you'll find yourself giving it all away with you. Sent from heaven. Sent from heaven. Sent from heaven. Sent from heaven. I wanna be the one. I wanna be the one. I wanna be the one. I wanna be the one who will believe in your heart. Sent from heaven. There's a place in me who will believe you got. Because sent from heaven. I wanna be the one who will believe in your heart. Sent from heaven. There's a place in me who will believe you got. Because sent from heaven. I wanna be the one. 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 Sent from heaven. Sent from heaven. Sent from heaven. Sent from heaven.
Ladies and gentlemen, Torpedo. I think he deserves a lot more than what you're giving him. On that note, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to the 25th IFMA anniversary dinner. We were buying time for some obvious reasons, but as it is, we need to move forward. I know some of us have had encounters with the traffic today. Some of our guests are still stuck in that traffic, and we hope they meet us before we finish the function, hopefully. On behalf of IFMA, I'd like to welcome you. It's going to be a very short but interesting program. The major highlight of tonight is for you to wine and dine. But we just had to put in some activity in between so that it doesn't seem like you just came to eat. You know how you feel when it feels like, is it that you don't have food at home? But because we know you have food at home, so we want to just put in some activity in between. But we'll not take your time. We'll make sure you enjoy it. It's been 25 years of tenacity, perseverance, persistence, purpose, and we have decided to go forward into the future and then carry every other person along. Not many institutions or agencies or parastatals have been able to survive 25 years. So I think IFMA has done very well. Can we please appreciate IFMA? Especially being a not-for-profit organization. Many organizations come up and one way or the other, they just seem to go under. But IFMA, through thick and thin, through it all, has been able to stay here for 25 years. Tonight, our theme is celebrating an impactful journey, positioned to achieve a transformative, oh boy, now, wow, transformative future. Wow, quite a mouthful, yeah? Maybe because Nigeria seems to be in that envelope. To transform Nigeria will be very, very hard. We all know. Earlier in the day, we had a lecture, and somebody said some countries have already planned to be in the AI future in maybe another 3 years. By 2025, certain economies are going to depend solely on AI. They are not going to be using fuel anymore. They'll be using electric cars. And I'm like, electric cars? You know, let's just imagine electric cars in Nigeria. No, just close your eyes and think it. I'm not saying anything, no, just think it, electric cars in Nigeria. With what happened today alone. No, just think it. Are you thinking it? One guy carries his electric car from Magodo. He's going to VI. Then gets to Akpongbo. Then traffic. Meanwhile, the battery has been charged to only spend 6 hours on the road. It is in Lagos traffic that you start seeing people with electric cars. Their car dies on the side of the road. Come down. Uncle, please, do you have Type-C charger? The future for Nigeria is a different future. As we all know, for a couple of, say, years now, the usual December fuel scarcity did not happen. If nothing at all, at least every December, there used to be fuel scarcity. But for the past few years, and then suddenly, the fuel scarcity decided to come into the new year with us and gave us bass back to back. We hear it might come again. So we always do our own things in reverse. Things that should not humble a man, humble you in Nigeria. There was this big boy from Lekki who had queued at the filling station for 3 days. Tear rubber Range Rover, 3 days at the filling station. He eventually got fuel on the 3rd night. As he was driving back home to Lekki, at the entrance, armed robbers waylaid him, collected the car. I don't think you understand how bad the fuel scarcity was. It was so bad. Owando tanker went to queue at Mobile filling station. As in, no fuel. Oh. So, for this guy to have gotten that fuel, it was like a miracle. 3 days. And then as they collected the car from him, big boy sat down on the ground in the middle of the road. He was weeping like a child. And you know area boys will always gather to run commentary. Wọ́n ti bàtà yé bọ̀bọ̀ Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Wọ́n ti bàtì ìyá ẹ̀jẹ̀. Tear rubber. Shasha moto. The guy had to reply, it's not the car, it's not the car. It's the fuel. 3 days. And some people took advantage of the fuel scarcity. That was their opportunity to sneak out of the house. We know you people. We know you people. Honey, Total said they can't sell fuel except we come at 11 p.m. till 4 a.m. Some men were leaving home at 10 p.m. and only come back 5 a.m. If you see the fight we fought, when you check their caller, their phone contacts, Amaka Owando, Chioma Total, BC Mobile, That's that one yeah, neighbor of mine. He had done all that game until his wife caught on. She didn't argue with him. She didn't say anything. She just took one of the contacts, bought a new SIM card, deleted the contact, put her own new SIM, renamed it, and then kept quiet. The man will be sleeping, JJ, 2 a.m. Amaka Owando will flash him. He will quickly run out of the bedroom, sneak to the veranda. Hello, hello, she will cut the call. 2:30 a.m., she will flash him again. He was having sleepless nights. On the third day, he was the one that confessed by himself, say, honey, I'm cheating on you. She said, oh, there, I am Amaka Owando. Traffic in Lagos is amazing. We're just discussing outside now, myself and a gentleman, that sometimes you just get to the end of the traffic and you don't find the reason for the traffic. You are wondering, like, what caused this now? And I was like, it's usually braggadocious, ego. You can't go before me. You go before me. No, I won't let you go. Blah, blah, blah. People are dragging. Then most times, something else has happened. People will slow down to gossip. Then they move. Then it breaks, it breaks, it breaks. Now Nigerians are using a style to beat traffic. It's siren. Go and check. Most people are putting siren in their car now. Siren. We were on 3rd Mainland Bridge that year now. Traffic was locked for about 6 hours. Nobody was moving. One ambulance was coming, carrying shoulder. Wow, 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 wow. After 1 hour, the siren conformed to traffic. Wow, 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 wow. Nobody told the guy in the back, crutches, Okada! Lagos will humble you. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, we're about to impact upon you the reason why we're in the business of facility management. Our very special guest of honor happens to be the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Femi Hamzat, who tonight is being represented by the GM, Lasiama, Ms. Nike Adekambi. She'll be joining us shortly. And I'll do that introduction again when she gets here. But to the glory of God, our chairman for this occasion, that's Pastor Itwa Ihodalo, managing partner at SIAD Partners, is tonight being represented by a worthy representative, a very good friend of the family and the house. Ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Itwa will not be joining us for some obvious reasons, but he's been represented, so we'll play a video. But let me quickly appreciate Engineer Kenneth Egbodion. Please your hands together for him. He's representing our chairman for the night. Thank you so much. But as others join us, we'll do their recognitions as due. But most importantly, we want to honor and appreciate people here tonight for having done tremendously well in the past year, especially for this nation, Nigeria, and then IFMA. So we have some awards to give out tonight. And then, of course, Mr. President will be addressing us shortly. But before then, shall we all please rise for the Nigerian national anthem? God bless Nigeria. No matter how, we will always find a way. Nigeria is an amazing place. Things happen for a reason elsewhere. Nigeria makes things happen for its own reasons. I'm glad we're back out despite all the COVID problems of the past 2 years. In 2020, we were shut down. It affected businesses, it affected everyone one way or the other. When the lockdown started in April of 2020, a few privileged people like us, who had some sort of following on social media, had to intervene. We had to become the go-to for some of our fans. So we were compelled to do giveaway. So it was quite engaging, it was quite honorable to do that for the first few days and weeks, because we thought the lockdown, highest 3 weeks, highest. And being entertainers, you know, we survive based on engagements like what I'm doing right now, occasions on the regular. Because Nigeria is the only place where you're so popular that if you don't get engaged in some other ways, you will not meet up. So you have to do this often enough. But since they shut down everywhere, there were no events, but we didn't catch on time. So first few days, do giveaway. So a lot of entertainers started doing giveaway. 3 weeks later, from doing giveaway of 20K, we came to giveaway of 10K. We entered 4th week. 10K became 5K. Then by the following month, we started doing urgent 2K to people. When we entered the 3rd month, it was us, the entertainers, that was reaching out to the people that we had given giveaway. Say, my brother, I beg, can you give back what we... It became give back. We're now doing Throwback Thursday. But what was most painful was that we could not go to events, we could not go out. Then you now had to wear masks. If anyone had told doctors years ago that the time was coming where security men at the door would have to use a thermometer gun to check the temperature of a doctor, they would have said never. If anybody had told you that the time will come that wearing a mask or going into a bank without wearing a mask would be a crime, you would have said never, because originally, if you wore a mask into a bank, you were a criminal. You see, things started changing around. But when it comes to management, did you notice that when all of this started, almost every company had a sanitizer spot or a hand wash basin spot? Then gradually, as the thing was going, some companies, sanitizer finish, they lock up. They started giving you water and soap. After a while, no soap. But I went to a government office. I won't mention which office. Their own was different. Some companies, their thermometer gun was working for a few weeks. Once battery died, lock up. I went to this company. As we were getting to the entrance, the security guy would look at you. Oga, near me. I was looking around, looking at the guys, and I was looking for temperature gun, no temperature gun. I said, Oga, near me now. You don't want to go inside. Near me. As I got close, the next thing he told me, stretch your neck. I said, stretch my neck. Oga, do quick. If not, next. I said, okay. The next thing, this guy takes the back of his palm and places it on my neck. Oga, your temperature normal. Enter. I said, okay, how about my hand? Sanitizer. The next, he said, open your hand, may I see. Okay, jam, no day. Enter, you pure. We're different in this country. But then, months go on. Yeah, nothing. Bill Gates, this is where you do me. No work. To the glory of God, I did my own back. To the glory of God, by the time COVID was going, my ancestors answered my prayers. Bill Gates, in wife doing like this. Now we dey behind them. Now we dey behind them. Because end of year, companies will call you, Kofi, please book December for us, book November for us. We want you as MC for our end of year party. End of year, nobody called us. So We're the ones calling companies. I called one company. The MD, very nice guy, say, Kofi, I know why you're calling me. So you think that all these years that you have been doing MC for us, we're not learning the work. See you. It's GM that will do MC this year. I say, what? Now, wow. But the worst one, oil company. The thing went round, though. It taught everybody. Oil company. The chairman of that company does not care who else is funny on earth. As far as he's concerned, Kofi is my guy. Some people just like you, and they want you, no matter what. Somebody falls down the stairs in his house, they must do Thanksgiving. Kofi must come. Somebody invites him in his village to come for something. Kofi must follow me. So, sometimes, for no reason at all, Kofi just come and greet me in the office. And he will give you good remuneration. He will make you feel good. So I was hoping end of year, the company, no matter how bad, oil company, they must at least do maybe some, no call. I started calling chairman's number. The number you're trying to reach is, Oga don't change line. I now called the wife. The wife now gave me his secret number. I called. You know how big men behave. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, who is that? Yeah. Who? Good, sir, it is Kofi. Kofi. The washman? No, sir. Kofi, your friend, the comedian. Kofi, báwo ni, ṣé dáadáa ni, ṣé àlàáfíà ni, how are you? So what do you do now? What do I do now? Okay, sir, comedy, MC. You know, everything has changed. This COVID has changed everything. We're all adjusting. We're changing. You know, we're an oil company, but now we're into small shops. Sir, excuse me, no. There are levels of falling in life. You can't move from the penthouse to the basement. How did you move from? So don't shout at me, oil is oil. From petroleum oil to vegetable oil, which I need something to fry this thing. We're in oil. Take it like that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me officially welcome the president to bring us into the program proper. But as he was preparing to come give us this speech, the man who paved the way for us to be able to stand before you and eloquently dish out humor walked in. The man who revamped the ideology behind stand-up comedy in Nigeria. Can you please help me welcome and appreciate the king of comedy in Nigeria, Ali Baba. So, Ali Baba is honoring us here tonight. He will not be performing. Because if he collects the mic, IFMA account will enter red. Waiting Ali they charge, no be joke. Even Ali himself can give you testimonies about certain things. But why I don't want Ali to collect mic is that Ali does not need to hustle with us again. He is made. If you can't collect mic now, you go collect work here again. When God has retired you, please retire. Go and rest. But you'll be using traditional attire to put us for work. Because once he collects mic now, one Urobo man will see him there, they start speaking Urobo, he don't collect work with that. But ladies and gentlemen, before Ali comes on later, can we please welcome the president of IFMA, Mr. Segun Adebayo.
Yeah. I would like to respectfully acknowledge in absentia the chairman of the occasion, Pastor Itua Igudalo, who is ably represented, who will also be speaking to us via a recorded message following his inability to be here tonight. I also like to also in absentia acknowledge the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat, who will also be represented by the General Manager of IFMA, Ms. Nikki Adekombi, who will be joining us shortly. She is also stuck in a state function on the island, but I'm sure before we end this dinner, she will join us. I would like to acknowledge one of us who, by action and inaction, has been able to assure us of the professional attention to national facility and infrastructure. Architect Tina Onokwai, Director, Federal Public Asset Maintenance of Federal Ministry of Works, who is also here with us. Thank you for coming, ma. For those of us that were here in the morning, during the panel session, one of the questions to the panelists was how we can turn around things through research and development. And someone who did a very unique research, first of its kind in Africa, she's also here. So I'll use that to acknowledge the presence of Dr. IFMA Tikoliosho of the University of Lagos, who is also here with us. Thank you for coming. So by extension, all of us are special, and I would like to welcome you all to this noble event this night. I actually don't have a speech because it's a night for us to marry, wine and dine. But I would like to just speak from 2 points of view. One, to appreciate those that have laid the solid foundation of our great association over 25 years ago. The past presidents, the past council members who have toiled day and night to ensure that this association continue to change narratives and also provide direction and leadership in the built environment. I am privileged to be the 13th president of this association, and without them, we will not be here celebrating an impactful journey. So I would like us to please give a standing ovation to our past presidents who have made this possible. So can we please rise up and give a rousing applause to all our past presidents. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. One of them has graciously brought the king of comedy here. And Kofi shouldn't be afraid or don't be worried. Ali is coming here to honor the efforts put together by the past president of this association. So, Ali, I thank you for coming. Secondly, will be to speak to our positioning to achieve a transformative future. And that future is here. For all we've said in the morning, and we have come to marry, I would like you all to join us in this journey where we are going to not only transform this nation through the instrument of our capacity, our ability, and our determination to see a new nation, but we are also committed and ready to provide leadership and direction as the leading institution in the built environment. And I trust that with our renewed purpose that is anchored on creative capacity building, knowledge development, research development, provision of fit-for-purpose training for low-end players in the value chain, and also continue to initiate innovations and use technology, Nigerians will be sure that our nation will be better than what it was before. I would like to close by saying that for those of you that have come to celebrate with us, we are grateful. And we look forward to seeing you again when we have cause to sit together here or somewhere else to have a conversation on how to have a sustainable and impactful future. Thank you for listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President, IFMA, Nigerian chapter, Mr. Segun Adebayo. Thank you very much, sir. Assurances have been given that Alibaba is not a threat. At least I've known now. If you threaten us, the get where we go hold on for work. Bros can never be a threat. He is our father. He brings us up to speed. In fact, he knows a lot more than we do on the daily. He's much more informed than even us, the younger generation. Ali hustles deep. Alibaba is hands-on on everything. Hands-on, as in like, Ali just opened his TV station. Excusez-moi TV. Let me tell you how hands-on Alibaba is. Before anybody will be able to get employment at that station, he go take. Now Alibaba, they mix video. Now they cast news. Now, Ali, they do everything. No? I reached there one day, say, bros, where are your... The TV station was playing. Videos were playing, things were running smoothly. I looked around, where are your transmission? Say, when I was in NTA, that's when I learned this one. Ali come begin show me everything. I just stand back, look and say, Igba only hustle for Parila Raman. You check on my money. I say, Ali, as they do that one, he don't go downstairs, he don't go DJ this thing. So when DJ Vinny come, he say, I say, Ali, you they go sack you, so Ali know your work. He just make he help you. He know your work. Ali will be photographer almost 1 year. Photographers in Lagos hated him. Once they see him, was in line. You get one time, all the cab drivers in Lagos knew Alibaba. All the cab drivers in Lagos. Ali go just come off for house, wear polo, wear jeans, wear palm slippers. Just they enter cab to cab. What in Ali they find? Gist. All those Baba, Ali go collect gist from one bus stop, drop, enter another cab. By the time we go around the whole Lagos, you where they go study which joke you go crack. Ali get all materials. That's why he's always been so as a day like this now, he just sit down for that table. Those people for that table, they don't know say Ali they pick gist. Because when he come here collect mic now, at that time they go know say they did trouble. You go just download everything where be like say you know they hear them when they talk. Bros, I lie. I said the day where I get a chance, I will finish you. But this is a good man. This is the first ever person who supported me. I went to his house, and he pretended like he was very wicked with it, though. If Ali like you, he go test your patience. When you go to visit him at home, he will stay in his bedroom, doing nothing. Leave you downstairs to see how long you can patiently wait. Ali left me sitting for about 4 hours. You know, talk to me, like say, I find work going house. He tested my patience. And luckily for me, I liked to read. So I pick book, they read. So he was wasting his time. Before he would finish, I don't finish book. Now the next one I want pick 9, come downstairs. And lo and behold, I didn't expect it. He gave me a check. And it was a breakthrough for me that year. It was a breakthrough. And that was the first and last check I ever got. Since then, the man just locked up, like say, this one don't do okay. I know if he call and ask her for money, I know they fit, because as far as he's concerned, this one don't make him. I never make him. No matter how you big for this industry, who big pass you, Abi. Follow who know road. Not be all the time they walk show. Now so we follow Buhari. The road when they go different from our road, though. Follow who know road. If they put us for trouble. You know that habit of when you are all locked in traffic, yeah? And then one person breaks out of the traffic because he's seen an Appian way. Then all of you will follow him. Know how Adekunle traffic used to be that year? That's how we were locked there. And once you enter that Adekunle traffic, before you get to Sabo, forget to, people who don't watch Lord of the Rings part 1 to 7. You see they there. So, one guy just saw a break, bam! That road that goes to Makoko, Red Cross. As the guy just entered, everybody just followed him, about 30 cars. Oh boy, everybody put on hazard light, double pointer, papa. It became a carnival. Somebody was blasting Bedu. We were driving through Makoko. It was, yeah, it was sweeting everybody. As we're going, Makoko, Iwaya, Onike, Ajayi, University of Lagos Road, University of Lagos, Pako. As we got to Pako, the guy just entered right, Community Road. I was living in Folagoro, but the convoy was sweet. Instead of me to go left and go home, I followed. We kept going with this guy until he got to the end of Community Road, number 89, parked, got down from the vehicle, and started opening his gate. That's when somebody said, excuse me, sir, hello? What's going on here? The guy, I don't reach my house. It was one man that shouted at the bar, yay! Yay! People say, Oshogbo Monlo. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take the remarks from the chairman, which is on video, then we'll come to goodwill messages afterwards. Let the chairman speak first. Can we please appreciate Pastor Itua Igodalu one more time? Technicals, if you're ready, please give me that video.
I wish to congratulate you all, the International Facility Management Association, IFMA. I really, really congratulate you, and I want to thank God for all that you have been able to achieve and the great impact that you are making. My warm congratulations also to our president, Mr. Segun Adebayo, for his enthusiasm, for his encouragement, for his energy, and for his determination to lift this association to the highest heights possible. I really, really would have loved to be there with you, but I need to really apologize that I've been pulled away by matters of national interest that will help rebuild our nation, Nigeria. You know that our nation, Nigeria, is going through challenges right now, and I hope you all have your PVCs and that you're all going to vote, and you're going to vote in the right direction after our people have been able to determine and decide who really, really should be running for office at the various levels. But we must ensure that we have great leadership for our nation, Nigeria, that will also benefit our association and make sure that the association is able to take its rightful and appropriate place in Nigeria. What you do is to ensure that our infrastructure, our buildings, even our roads and ports are well managed and well looked after and useful to us and are productive for what we want to use it to do. And therefore, your association is extremely, extremely important. As a matter of fact, right now, what of the things you should be agitating for is that even at the planning stage of a building, you should be invited into that planning stage to determine what the architects are going to do to make sure it's environment friendly and it is also management friendly. And therefore, there should be some kind of bill or some kind of a memo passed to ensure that this is possible. is one thing for you to think about and to make it happen, so that you are not, we call it auditing after the fact in accounting, or you are not managing after the fact. And therefore, people are thinking and making sure that buildings are friendly, usable, manageable, and easily maintainable in terms of building structure, management, and the types of materials that are even used to build these buildings, and depending on the location. One of the things you should also ensure is that it's also disability friendly. A lot of our disabled people in our society are not able to maneuver and move around building and spaces, because even in the construction and the design, it is not disability friendly. I think you should also try and push for that. I want to salute you and congratulate you on the success of the past, but it's also time for you to ensure that the appropriate bills are passed that will recognize your institute or your association as a formidable association that needs to be taken into cognizance in all the things that we're doing in our nation as a people and in building our infrastructure. I think you also need to partner more with the government, the Federal Ministry of Works, and the Federal Ministry of Housing, to ensure that buildings that they build and buildings that they own are properly and well equipped and managed as well. And also partner with every single state and every single governor or government, and also their various ministries of works and housing and Ministry of Environment, to ensure that your input is there when they're trying to pass their various laws and trying to ensure that they build things that are fit for purpose for our general public. These are the things that I want you all to be throwing out there and to be thinking about and see how you can make happen. But most importantly, the association must be united together as a people with a common vision. What should that vision be? Number one, to advise and to help and to support people with their infrastructure, with their homes, and with their various facilities. Number two, to ensure that there's top quality, top-notch equipment and facility management services in Nigeria. Number three, to ensure that the appropriate laws are passed in our nation to make our nation friendly, usable, equipments friendly, usable, houses and infrastructure, roads friendly, usable, and to give them a longer shelf life so that we can all enjoy the benefits of all that we have all worked hard for. And number four, to make sure that the right kinds of people with the right kind of pedigree, qualification, and backgrounds are the right kinds of people that are entrusted with your association or members of your association that we can depend on, rely on, trustworthy, and truthful people that will give the appropriate advice for all the things that we're trying to do, and to push the boundaries of development in our nation to make sure that Nigeria is indeed a first-class nation with first-class facilities, with first-class infrastructure, with first-class people driving these things. You must make your impact felt, and I want to assure you, first of all, of our support in whatever way we can, and definitely of our prayers as you move forward. Congratulations once again, and we thank God for all the people that have been appreciated and all the people that have put in the hard work. I must remember my sister, who has been so strong and supportive and driven and helped this association, Mrs. Abuaba, who is always ensuring that somehow or the other you get me involved in what you're doing. God bless you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and please be rest assured that whenever I can support and help and assist, I will be there to give you all the support I can. God bless you. Bon appetit. Have a good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Itwa Igodalo, one of the realest, learned, blunt, and very, very courageous men of God we have in Nigeria now. Yes. He's been one of the very few to speak truth to power. And hopefully, we hope they are listening. He has said some things about certain things that must be in place. I'm glad that recently the Lagos State government has decided to pull down some buildings. in effect, based on some buildings collapsing. Very right move. I think Oyo State government should take cue as well. If you have been to Ibadan, there are places that you must not go to. For those who know what I'm saying, there's a particular place in Ibadan. My cousin and I, when we were living in Ibadan, we noticed that most of the people in that neighborhood used to walk in a particular way, so we thought they were drunk. You just see people going like this. So we assumed that, they drink a lot in this neighborhood. Until we went to look for a house in that area, Akpata. Almost all the buildings in that neighborhood, they were like this. So when you go inside and the agent is taking you from room to room, as you are going from room to room, you are going like this. You are going like this. So by the time you come out, this is you. So when we came out, we saw ourselves doing like this. That's when I said, Michael, muti, ilelo mo. Those are the buildings that need to be pulled out of Nigeria. Just take them out. Take them someplace else. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you it was going to be a short night, but I didn't want us to give out the awards and then there's nothing else to do. So before the awards, because after this, the awards, no more. I really don't want anybody to talk anymore. We're supposed to just have fun, eat, merry, dance, be happy. It's 25th anniversary, so what's the talk about? Please, let me welcome the man who has flown the flag everywhere across the world and put his foot on the ground for us to make good pay whilst doing this. Once again, Atoyota Akpobome, a.k.a. Alibaba. I'm giving you 2 minutes. 70 years old man. Boss, take your time, enjoy till you're tired. You know they tire.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, before I move any further, please a round of applause for Kofi. And straight to it, I will say that you are nearly 60 years late in Nigeria. Facility managers, that is. Nearly 60 years late. If we had had facility managers, they would not be renovating the National Theatre now. If we had facility managers, there are properties that will not be run down to the point where we now think, just break it down. Because risk factors, safety factors, occupancy, the business, and all of these that I know about facility management, I learned from observing a woman in this property. And when I say in this property, so there was a time we had an event at the very beginning. I don't know how many of you remember Mrs. Oye Akintola Williams. Just at the door there. And the noise was going on, and one woman said, oh, they would have booked this place for an event, but looks like the area boys are around this area. And the woman said, Mrs. Oye, said, many don't run be in. And which means that you don't know who is running this place, that those boys won't come here. And from what I gathered later was that when she took over the management of this place, she made sure that safety of the people who come here, use the facility, was guaranteed. I'm saying this because I know from experience. Back then, some of the boys are the ones that advise other boys not to come near here because Omati Emolini. And so what happened was that all of those boys around here, we just pick you up for 2 days for just coming to harass customers here. By the time you come out after 4 days, you are the one that is advising other people not to go near that motion center. What that is safety, convenience, and comfort for customers and clients that would use this place. And those are the values of facility managers. One other thing that I need to tell you was maintenance of the place. One guy who now owns, he used to have a place called Total Consult. Total Consult, was it not Total Consult that, yes, Total Consult. Theo had a place, a company called Total Consult. So we had an event here. So I was telling them, I said, why not nail the thing across like this? He said, nail Mr. Boaba's wall. Oh, nail, that you can use sellotape if he holds it. And so you pull it out later, but nail, And this is one thing that people do not take seriously. Maintenance of structures and facilities. On the video, there was something about training people and getting qualified people to, that Pastor Etwa gave. The quality of people that have passed through here, some of them would not have learnt all the lessons they had, even if they went through a university. Because she would take cleaners through marketing. There were sometimes we were coming in with some guys. I had an event here for Slumberger, and we were coming in, and these waiters were, the cleaners had finished cleaning, and they were going. And we were walking past, and she called them and said, oh no, they should just hold on. And she called them and said, did you not see the clients? For the waiters, for the cleaners, for them, it's like we're just doing our job, whether customer knows us or not. But the courtesy of responding and greeting your customers is also part of facility management. Because what it does is you also fly the flag of the place. That's why you hear the word, oh, the place. They are very courteous people. I have seen her carry chairs. I have seen her help maintain safety. We had a night of 1,000 laughs here one time. And we arranged chairs up to one place. And she came and told Upper Williams, if something happens now and people are running out, where would they pass? And then when I went to do a show in London, our people here show me. In London, we got into the place, O2 Arena, we had paid, they said 1,500 capacity. But you know Nigerians. I said, can we put like 200 extra? The man said no, that the facility council and all the people managing this thing will shut the place down. Have you been to events in Nigeria? Come and tell them that they can't take more than 2,000. They will say, did we not pay for the hall? All right, please. And these are, when we begin to work with global standards, we should localize those global standards if we want to be paid like global standards. The other thing that I will say, and then I'll go and sit down, is that most of the times, a lot of the specialized functions and professionals that we have do not have the processes and dynamics that are necessary for the people to perfect their jobs across the country. There is no school that teaches events management. People have to learn by themselves. There's no school that teaches comedy. People have to learn. We had to learn how to negotiate. We had to learn how to sell ourselves. We had to learn how to comport ourselves. It was not long ago that I found out that even as an MC, the way you stand has to be professional. And you can do 6 hours just standing and nobody will know you're tired. But they don't teach those things in any school. But these are new vocations that have come up that we need to now learn about. And so one other thing that we need to pressure, like we did before Ibidapo Obe died, he had taken me to meet the man that was in charge of Nigerian University Commission at the time, that we should work to see that we had comedy included in departments of art, because people were making money from it, and it had become a profession. Facility managers need to not just be facility managers, or when you read estate management, then you can just become facility managers. It's a be recognized as such. So all of you that are here today for 25 years, please give yourselves a round of applause. I see that food is now being served, and it's not time to speak or say anything. Otiabi, Kofi. So I will hand the microphone to you. And before I do that, everyone that is here, for people who give the light and path and show everyone the direction to go to become better in any profession that you have, they need to be celebrated. And one person that I want to celebrate tonight is Mr. Boaba. Please give her a round of applause. And for every facility manager that is here, God bless you for making sure that our buildings stand tall and our facilities remain to be economically viable, and greatness comes from all of you. God bless all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, King Ali Baba. For those of you who don't know strategic positioning, I will tell you what Ali Baba has just done here tonight, which is something he consciously does. A lot of you expected him to just come, take the mic and start, throw one joke here. No. He showed you the other side that you didn't know he could deliver. Sense. To let you know that we're not just clowns, as most people would perceive, but that we get something up here. Like me, I find it very challenging to want to make people understand that I'm very intelligent. For those who know, they know. I'm done trying to prove it anymore. At least you want to prove it to people. Me, I don't even send on again. If you know, say I get sense. No, if you don't know, me say I don't want to know if you get sense. So, he let you know, say sense deal, we know just funny. Then secondly, my boy is hustling this ground. I don't need to prove a point. Ali does that a lot. Once he sees a younger colleague, he's holding forth. Need. Ali, if you do mistake, call Ali. Say, sir, we need you on Wednesday. Ali says, what time? You say 12 noon. Okay, this is how much I charge. And you say, sir, but can you, actually, we were already thinking of calling so and so person. Ali will say, hold on, let me check my calendar. Oh, sorry, I'm no longer available on Wednesday. Do you know what he just did? He stylishly paved way for that other person to make bread. That's why he is Ali Baba till date. You think say we don't know? He's shocked that I'm saying all this is because we know. He constantly sacrifices, selfless. And these are the people we need. Mama Abuaba, she no longer manages Muson. She manages Freedom Park. She's the COO. This mama still comes back here to look at what is wrong with this place. No jokes. We were together in the ride some days back. We were going through the back. She was on her phone. I told them to take away this and take away this. They've not taken it away. I'm like, but that's how you should be. People who care. Not be saying because you get 100 million. If you don't get it, those who understand don't catch them. This country, everybody don't tire. Me, I no lie. We don't tire. We just manage. By this time, February next year, half of you in this hall, if you never reach Canada, on a go day UK border. I know. See, as half of the people in this room, some of you immediately US Embassy said, visa application is now open. Thanksgiving now I go do for church. We know. Everybody don't tire. Ikeja na a day, Okada rider, zoom, near Keke na Pep, slow down, look inside. Give one person hot conk for head. Call! Take off. We shock. 2 minutes later, I saw the Okada guy say, oh boy, what's happen? You just go that Keke na Pep, give person conk for head. What's he do? So I got no mind that guy, resemble Buhari. I said, which kind of talk? He said, shh, no shout. I don't say another one will be like Osibaju. They must collect. Everybody's tired, but where's our country? We'll go manage them, we'll go fix them. IFMA, I've been telling them to enter politics and help us, fix things. We have 9 awards tonight. Now, the thing is, once you're eating, it's no longer polite to start cracking up jokes. That's one of the reasons why Ali said no. They've started serving food, it's not right. Okay? So instead, we would engage in other activities as the meals are going around. Now, I understand that you're being served according to what you desire. Please, I beg of you. Mommy, please, answer that boy. Because they are the ones in charge now. If you don't answer him, he will show you. Answer him, please. There are Caucasian dishes, African dishes, local dishes, international dishes, Asian dishes, anything Sham, we have it. Do not be tempted to want to prove to your neighbor that you can do more than yourself. Eat only what you know, that you are comfortable with. Ask for it. Not say because your neighbor carries something where you know recognize. Make no be like say you did local. You self can't go order for them. That's how we at a hotel. One Oyibo man ordered pounded yam. Pounded yam. You dey look and say, Oyibo order pounded yam. You order pounded yam finish. You can't say make them help and put small ewa going. Now ambulance can't carry and come out there. So whatever you are going to eat, please know the name so that if we carry you, meet doctor, you go fit talk wetin you chop. Please, eat only what you know about. And as that is happening, I am hoping some of the people I'm about to invite will be able to honor me by coming out to present the following awards. But let me structure that properly and give DJ Valentino a little space to earn his pay. Because the band has been able to earn, I have been able to earn, Ali Baba came to earn. No, Ali came to earn respect. I know the use of language. I sabi buko. I know buko. But DJ Valentino has not earned. So that they don't ask him to refund. Let him just do 2 minutes to wet the ground so that I can look around and be sure the people I need to come on stage are ready. Valentino, work for your money. Don't make noise. Don't make noise. Work for your money.
Would you meet me on the roof tonight? I got a surprise for you. Start it.
Shook out on your loving, and boy, I can't wait to get started loving you.
All night long, I'll be waiting for your love to come to the room to show you proof. It's you that I love.
And now that I can feel you coming closer to me, I'm not running. Oh, man, I say, I can't wait to get it on.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Can't wait to love you, baby.
All right. So this is the plan. I realized that, DJ, hold up. I realized that if you don't have your meals in front of you, and I call someone else to come up here and receive an award, your eyes will kill the person. Some of you will not clap. So for you to have that energy to appreciate recipients, I would want everyone to go for their food. It's a buffet. That is, you get to serve yourself as you want, not as you need for an entire lifetime, but just for tonight, that you can comfortably go home with. So please, if you're a size 8, make sure you leave here tonight as a size 8. Don't leave as a size 10. We have about 1, 2, 3 rows. I implore that we should allow ladies go first, please. allow ladies on each of the tables of the rows go first. For obvious reasons, I have announced it earlier in the day. When ladies go first, they are very nice. They take small portions and come back and sit down, knowing fully well that men will go after them. If men go first, this event will end. The ladies are not answering me. Oh. Ladies, go and eat. And as you leave your tables, please take your phones with you. I cannot come and write statement, please. It was Kofi that told me to stand up from my chair. No, I only told you to go and eat. Ladies, go and eat. Thank you. So when the ladies of this row go and come back, the men of this row are supposed to go, but they should not go. That guy don't happy say the men are say the men will now go. No, no. The ladies of the next row will go. The ladies of the last row will go. Then the men, anything you people like, you can do to yourselves. But that's how it's gone. Valentino, take it from here.
If I tell you now, will you keep on loving me? If I tell you how I feel, will you keep bringing out the best in me? You give me the sweetest taboo. Giving me the sweetest taboo, too good for me. There's a quiet storm, and it never felt like this before. There's a quiet storm, that is you. There's a quiet storm, and it never felt this hot before. Giving me something that's taboo.
Did you know that your feelings show? You thought your love was locked up inside, but when your senses start to overload, love is something you should never hide. You got to believe in love. It's a feeling that's next to none. Can't stop until we are one with the power of love. Tell everyone to try. I promise you'll reach the sky. One thing that we can't deny is the power of love. So close your eyes and you can feel it. Coming straight from above. It's the power of love. You can't deny it, so don't even try it. Let the feeling sweep you off your feet.
The guy was too fat, the girl was too fly. They'd been together for a very long time. When they felt the sense of change in the state of their mind, they had a true love, but they just didn't know how to talk to one another, so the feelings couldn't show. To each other they wouldn't devote. Had to ruin that rough, had to rock that boat.
Don't rock that boat, baby.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just relax and let it go.
You and I together, boy, we made a perfect pair. Till we got those silly feelings and played those games of truth and dare. Well, I'm not one to regret, but I know I did you wrong. And it's so hard to forget how you loved me all night long.
Try to understand my feelings, why I ever play on you. In these days of danger, I really should be true. It ain't worth those silly chances to be a fool enough for our days. From right now to forever, let's remember the simple phrase: don't rock the boat.
Don't rock that boat, baby.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, just relax and let it go. Don't rock the boat.
Don't rock that boat, baby.
If you don't fit, don't force it, just chill out and let it flow. Don't rock the boat.
Don't rock that boat, baby.
Don't make me, don't the music, something you can't let go. Never lose a beat, your heart can use it. Something you should know. You're like melody is to sound. We're dancing above the crowd. You're really the best in town. We gotta keep moving. Ooh, ooh. Out in the nighttime. Ooh, ooh. Having a good time. Ooh, ooh. Look at your love shine. Ooh, ooh. You're gonna be mine. Sweet love together. It's a one in a million chance it came along. Deep love together. I feel a wonderful feeling coming on so strong. Time for moving to alright, let's go. Dancing the way you know. Alright with you. Loving the way you move. All night with you. All that I wanna do. Alright, let's go together. John Casanova. Me and Romeo ain't never been friends. Can't you see how much I really love you? Gonna sing it to you time and time again. Oh, Casanova, Casanova. Oh, Casanova, Casanova. Every man deserves a good woman, and I want you to be my wife. Time is so much better spent, baby, with a woman just like you in my life. So let me love you, fill you up inside. I want to hold you, baby. So let me squeeze you. Don't you know that I'll get down on my knees for you, baby? You see, I ain't much on Casanova. Me and Romeo ain't never been friends. Can't you see how much I really love you? Gonna sing it to you time and time again. Oh, Casanova, Casanova. Oh, Casanova, Casanova. the touch of your hand makes my pulse react. That it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? It may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I read it someplace. I've got cause to be. There's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits. But whatever the reason, you do it for me. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
No, not you. The boy. Yeah. Sure. Here I go again, girls, what's my weakness? Okay, then chillin', minding my business. This all I looked around and I couldn't believe this. I swear, I stared, my niece, my witness. The brother had it going on with something kinda wicked. In the back, brother, wanna thank your mother for a butt like that. Can I get some fries with that shake, booby? If looks could kill you with beat and easy off a shotgun bang. What's up with that thing? I wanna know, how does it hang? Straight up, wait up, hold up, Mr. Lover. Like Prince said, you're a sexy mother. Well, I like them real wild. B-boy style by the mile. Smooth black skin with a smile. Bright as the sun. I wanna have some fun. Come and give me some of that yum yum chocolate chip honey dip. Can I get a scoop? Baby, take a ride in my coupe. You make me wanna shoot.
There comes a time in every man's life you're gonna do wrong. I made a mistake, girl. Just let me explain. I can't believe it, although I did it. I have never been that kind of man. Oh no, I must admit it. I wasn't with it, but you were the best I've ever had. Oh, right now I'm going through some changes. I've always thought I was a faithful kind of man. I never thought I come the hot sniper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still love you like that. No, no, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. Anyone press will hear the fat lady sing. Act like you know Rico. I know what Bo don't know. Touch them up and go. Oh, ching ching. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Still love you like that. Extraordinary, juice like a strawberry. Money to burn, baby, all of the time. Cause the fit is me, fit to cut the shit. Come juggle with me, say every time. Come here, step up. I'm the lyrical gangster. Dial emergency number. Still love you like that. Na 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 na. So we do it, man. Na 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 na.
Really gotta have you, 'cause what my body feels I can't take away. And you're so exciting that you take my breath away. So get ready and let me love you. I've got the answer right inside me. Love is a gamble. I wanna take you. I wanna win, girl. So let me know what's on your mind. I'm curious about your loving.
Thank you. Amazing job, Valentino. Thank you very much for holding forth. Now we're going to go into the awards proper. Before then, permit me to recognize a few people who have been seated here all evening, patiently going through the program. Can I have some decorum in the room, please? Thank you very much. I'd like to recognize the presence of the MD CEO Applied Engineering Technology Institute, Mr. Francis Kudaya. Please your hands together for him. Mr. Francis Kudaya, please. Also have here the immediate past Sub-Dean, Faculty of Environmental Sciences, University of Lagos, my alma mater, Dr. Hikmat Koleosho. Please your hands together for him. Also here with us tonight, representing the DG, Kaduna State Facilities Management Agency, Asabe Phillips. Please your hands together for him. Is it a he or a her? Please your hands together for her. Forgive me. I said that before realizing that Asabe should be a female. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, also here with us, the GM Lagos State Planning and Environmental Monitoring Authority, LASPEMA, Town Planner Daisy Osho. Please your hands together for him. Thank you very much. So, on that note, I'd like to invite him, Town Planner Daisy Osho, to help present the first award tonight. This will be going to Pastor Itwa Ihodalo and will be received by his representative here tonight, Engineer Kenneth Egbodion. Please your hands together for him as he comes up to receive on behalf of Pastor Itwa Ihodalo Please come on. Plaque, please.
Let me first of all greet the organizer of this program. This is a very good one. And I think I also want to be a member of this great association, International Facility Management Association. I really want to be a member. It's something that I want to be part of. So, congratulations, Pastor Itua Igudalo. This is a word of recognition from IFMA, International Facility Management Association. As the chairman of the event at IFMA Nigeria chapter, this 25th anniversary dinner, 12th day of May 2022. I want to say congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
I'm good to go.
Thank you very much, sirs. God bless you. My next award will be going to the Muson Center. To present that, please, I'd like to invite the king himself, Ali Baba, to help me present the next one to Muson. Please, your hands together for Ali Baba. The representative for Muson will be coming forward to receive. There's architect. Is that the architect? Yes, sir.
This award is an award of recognition presented to the Muson Society, the Musical Society of Nigeria, Muson, for their selfless support in the establishment of IFMA Nigerian chapter today. Want to say something?
Thank you very much for this wonderful recognition to Muson. I wish the IFMA Institute, I wish you all the best, and I know you are going to be growing from strength to strength. There is a lot to be learned from the people I'm looking at here, and for Muson, we are only building on what has been left for us, and we know all we have is the sky is the limit. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Mrs. Ayo Jafojo, the current CEO of the Muson Center. Thank you very much. Congratulations, ma. The next award will be presented by one of our panelists and special guests at the morning session. Can you please help me welcome architect Tina Onokwe, please? Your hands together for her. She'll be presenting to Cleaning Nigeria Cleaning Services, the longest and first ever cleaning services company in the country.
This award is for award of recognition presented to Nigerian Cleaning Services in recognition of its leadership role in the FM industry. Made this day, 12th day of May 2022. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. At this point, I'd like to invite the president of IFMA to help in presenting the next set of awards. Please your hands together for him.
Okay, I would like the king of comedy to please join me here. And I'm sure you should be proud of the industry you have provided quality leadership for. I want you to read, but don't read out. So you'll be doing justice to this because it's one of you. And he has alluded to the fact that you gave him uncommon breakthrough. So by the grace of God, I joined this council in 2015 as the Pioneer Publicity Secretary. And prior to that, the annual dinner for 2014, I think I'm right, we had a compare who came to do MC. So on that fateful day, we had raffle draw. And because I'm part of the committee, planning committee, we are not expected to be part of the raffle draw. One of the conditions of that raffle draw is that for everyone that comes for the morning session, you have to go through all the booths and you have your raffle stamped. And in the evening, we have a draw. So the third position was for one Mr. Segun Adebayo. Of course, because I'm not expected to play the raffle, I assume there are several Segun Adebayo in the hall. Incidentally, the only Segun Adebayo in the hall on that day was my humble self. And because I didn't play, I didn't answer. And the MC keep on shouting, Mr. Segun Adebayo. So my friends on my table said, just go and collect it. And I stood up. And when I did that, the MC started abusing me. Are you deaf? Maybe I've been calling you this is Kilagbe. So I was showing to the then council that I did not play. It's not me. Long and short, I was given a gift of Samsung Note, which was not mine. Upon investigation by the police amongst us, we realized that our current accountant, her name is Mrs. Mary Segun Adebayo. And so it was the husband that played. And he had left by the time the award was being conducted. So I returned the gift to the owner. But the import of what I'm saying is that that MC finished me that day. So I found out that he's been very selfless, very supportive. In fact, he's been doing that job for us from time past and up until tonight. So your guess is as good as mine. So we became friends, and we are doing things together. So early this year, he was telling me that he wants to know this facility management, and he wants to start by learning. So I saw that fire in him. And I also have information about the fact that he's been extremely supportive. So on the 18th of February, 2022, when we clocked 25 years, I shocked him. On behalf of the council, and I announced that we are going to appoint Kofi Idowu Noel as the first IFMA brand ambassador. He's always shocking people, but that day, I shocked him. So that day was just an announcement. But tonight, we want to ceremonially acknowledge and appoint him as our first brand ambassador. So the man that gave him way will present the plaque to him. So from him to him.
Come, you stay. So you stay in the middle.
Okay.
And he will stay here.
Okay. So you need to say something to your boy.
For making us proud everywhere. It is not that they called us to come and bail you. It is not that they called to say, come and testify in court and bear witness to rescue you. It is for good deeds. And here, on behalf of all the comedians, on behalf of all the creative people, Kofi is not just a comedian, he's an MC, he's a musician, he's a film director. He's produced nearly like 22 movies, and he actually featured me in one of his movies. The water don't pass cigari. Kofi is a multi-talented artist, and now again brand ambassador for IFMA. Congratulations, bro.
You snap me and the king.
Thank you very much, IFMA. As usual, I never fail at anything I do. I'm tested and trusted, and be trusted that I will deliver on the job. I've been working on the job already. And Agbaya here is whispering in my ear, wants me to fail on my duty, but I will not. The documentary we showed earlier that you still see again was one of my major tasks for this anniversary. There's a theme song for IFMA that I have done as an ambassador, and a couple of other things that I'm doing. So I would not request so much like other brand ambassadors do from IFMA. A car is okay. a steady salary, not too much. And but just know that anytime you call me, I'll be there like I've always been there. So it's not like I'm just starting, I've always been there. I'll always do it well. Don't worry. Ambassador. You know. Thank you very much. Ali says I should demand for a free event hall. Unfortunately, IFMA no get hall. They only manage facility and teach people to manage. But once they have hall, now we go open now. First show, now we go do and there. Thank you very much, IFMA. Thank you.
So as I take my seat, I will humbly request that we do one or two more things. We have certificate for recognition. He's not here now. Okay, so we'll be coming to an end of this event very very quickly. But in line with our tradition where we try to reward efforts and support of members, I would like to respectfully call on our past presidents who are here this evening to please come up on stage for their certificate of recognition. And I want, in no particular order, the MD of Specific Tools to please come up. Mr. Francis Kudea to please join us here. And the representative of the chairman of this event to please also come up here so that you can help us do justice to the presentation. So I'm going to start with Engineer Pius Iwundu to please come up for his certificate of recognition. You will help us present the certificate of recognition to Pius Iwundu.
Is it the first president? Yeah. Oh, is it past president? Engineer Pius. He's a past president of IFMA, and in recognition of his service to this association, we are hereby presented this, and we hope you keep supporting this association that we all belong to.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a handshake.
Oh, yes.
The next one.
Miss Yabo Abuaba. Please, can you come up, please? It's my honor to present this certificate as a past president for your selfless and visionary leadership to IFMA Nigeria chapter. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I think we should come to the middle. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
On behalf of the President and Council of IFMA Nigeria, I have the privilege and the honor to award this certificate of recognition to a former president of the institution, Mr. Stephen Ola Jagun. Congratulations, sir.
Okay, the last set of certificate of recognition will be given to some of our members who have demonstrated selfless and meritorious support in the past. And some of them have also provided unusual leadership in their respective space. I would like Director of Federal Public Asset Management to please come up, Architect Tina Awakwe, to do justice to this. And there are about 5 of them. Please, can we clap for her? So I'll call their names and they'll come upstairs here. So when you receive your certificate of recognition, you remain here. Chinedu Nwachuku. Jane Akinyemi. Blessing Ogunleye. Akim Olaonikpekun. Engineer Silas Ofuegbu. And Afolabi Ishola. Please come upstairs for your certificate of recognition.
Certificate of recognition presented to Chinedu Nwachukwu for his selfless and meritorious service to IFMA Nigeria chapter. Congratulations. IFMA's certificate of recognition presented to Jane Akiyemi for her selfless and meritorious service to IFMA Nigeria chapter. Congratulations. IFMA certificate of recognition presented to Hakim Olanikpekun for his selfless and meritorious service to IFMA Nigerian chapter. Congratulations.
Thank you.
IFMA certificate of recognition presented to Engineer Silas of Wegbu for his selfless and meritorious service to IFMA Nigeria chapter. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Last but not the least, IFMA certificate of recognition presented to Blessing Ogunleye for her selfless and meritorious service to IFMA Nigerian chapter. Congratulations.
Okay, my last assignment, can we please have all the members of planning committee to please come upstairs here and take a bow for a successful planning of the events.
Of course, members of the planning committee includes Mr. President himself, who is the chairman of the planning committee, Mr. Lekan Akinwumi, Engineer Sheriff Daramola, Barrister Bayo Owojori, okay, thank you. Mr. Adeni Ifaturoti, Engineer Sherifat Adeleye, Mrs. Abimbola Olusegun Adamolekun, Engineer Pius Owundu, Mr. Richard Okeshola, Miss Iyabo Aboaba, Engineer Tony Ezeaku, Mr. Stephen Jagun, Engineer S.O. Shoetan, Mrs. Bamidele Chinedu, Mr. Akim Olaonikpekun, Mr. Chinedu Nwachukwu, Barrister Shola Fatoki, Engineer Silas Afuegbu, Miss Jane Akinyemi, and Miss Blessing Ogunleye, Secretary. Place your hands together for all of them. And she's right there. She doesn't want to take pictures. And just before we leave, we have a documentary video showing how far we've come, and that will be on the screen shortly. Congratulations once again on a successful 25th anniversary celebration.
As time went on, people saw the need for janitorial services. This trend continued for many years until it was discovered by some professionals that there was a need for a special intervention that would champion The holistic
Congratulations, 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 everyone. Congratulations, everyone. Please, please, you need to cut the anniversary cake, please. All members back on stage. Sorry, back on stage for the anniversary cake. Please, back on stage for the anniversary cake. Kindly play the video, please.
Many years ago, facility management was not an important feature in the Nigerian context. As time went on, people saw the need for janitorial services. This trend continued for many years until it was discovered by some professionals that there was a need for a special intervention that will champion the holistic maintenance of the built environment regardless of the type of building. This led to the quest for the formation of a facility management association that everyone will be proud of. In 1995, some proactive and visionary Nigerians challenged themselves on the need to create a professional institution that will transform the huge potentials in built environment into a sustainable reality. The first meeting of this group of professionals in Nigeria was held in February 1995 at the Lekki Conservation Center, courtesy of Chevron Nigeria, and the journey began to the formation of a formidable association. There were a series of consultations, deliberations, invitations to bring people of like minds to become members of the association. With great joy, the dream of the founding fathers of the association came through on the 18th of February 1997, when IFMA Nigeria was registered and incorporated as a not-for-profit organization and is an affiliate of International Facility Management Association worldwide. The core purpose of establishing the association
So I'm going to count
is to
from 1 to
strengthen
25.
and advance the knowledge base
Yes, 1 to
essential
25.
leading the integration and
no,
optimization
I'm very
of
fast.
the built
I'm very
environment,
fast.
particularly in
Very
Nigeria
fast.
and
1,
in
2,
general.
3, 4, 5, 6,
IFMA
7,
Nigeria has
8,
offered
9,
the
10,
opportunity to
11,
network
12,
and exchange
13, 14,
information
15, 16,
with
17,
other
18,
facility
19,
management
20,
professionals
19,
locally
18,
and
17, 16,
internationally
15,
through
14,
conferences,
21, 22,
seminars,
8,
chapter
9,
and council
10,
programs,
11, 12,
and its
13,
membership
14,
is
23,
open to anyone
24.
that is actively
Ali,
engaged in
remember
the application,
that year
practice,
we
teaching,
go.
and researching of facility management, its
You
principles
forget that
and
gist.
techniques.
When me and you go this place for a papa, go
The
buy this
association
thing.
has grown in
As
leaps and
warehouse,
bounds over the years,
where
with 15
I buy
presidents leading
pink
the
shirts.
association from
Where
1997
later,
till
25.
date. The presidents of the association from inception till date are Mr. Bet Rybakos, 1997 to 1998, Mr.
Please
Emmanuel
wait, we have to
Adesoye,
share this cake.
1999 to 2000, Mrs. Carmen Lati, 2001 to 2002, Mr. P.K.O. Ojo, 2003 to 2004, Mrs. Marion Johnson, 2005 to 2006, Mr. Stephen Jagun, 2007 to 2008, and Engineer Eso Shweton, 2009 to 2010. Others are Engineer Tony Iziaku, 2011 to 2012, Ms. Iyabo Abuaba, 2013 to 2014, Mr. Richard Ukishola, 2015 to 2016, Engineer Pius Iwundu, 2017 to 2018, Mrs. Abimbola Olusegun Adamolekun, 2019 to 2020, and the current being Mr. Shegun Adebayo, 2021 till date. IFMA Nigeria has become pivotal to the training of Nigerians into global FM practitioners. Some of the programs that we run include Facility Management Professional, FMP, Certified Facility Manager, CFM, and lately, the Sustainability Facility Professional, SFP designations. The chapter has produced over 300 FMPs and 30 CFMs. IFMA Nigeria is proud to mention that the first IFMA Fellow in Africa, Estate Surveyor Stephen Olajagun, is one of the past presidents of our noble association. Please join me in celebrating the International Facility Management Association of Nigeria at 25. 30 cheers to 25 years of impacting the built environment. Cheers to the impactful leadership of IFMA, and cheers to the council members over the years. Facility management in Nigeria has scaled up among professional groups in Nigeria. To learn more about IFMA Nigeria, you can visit our website www.ifmanigeria.org, Facebook page www.facebook.com/IFMA Nigeria chapter, Twitter at IFMA_Nigeria, and Instagram page at IFMA Nigeria, or reach out to the Secretariat on 0818-536-5645.
Thank you. Please your hands together for
My name
IFMA.
is Tony
Thank you.
past
Thank you.
president of IFMA Nigeria.
The rest will be seen on the site. The voice you hear on that documentary is the voice of the mama of IFMA, Miss Abuaba, who henceforth will be a professional voiceover artist. Please take that from me. I will throw jobs at you. All our promo that we want to do. We're tired of that. Tickets, 5,000. No, we want something more cultured like this now. Next year, you'll be the one to run the promo. Africa's finest, most versatile comedian, Kofi the Guru, shall be staging another mind-blowing comedy gig at the Terra Culture, November 9th. I stand corrected, was last year. The Unorthodox, let me clear my throat. I will be there. Will you be there? I've given you the script too, so go and rehearse it. To say thank you for everything we've done, I'd like to invite the Vice President of IFMA, Mr. Lekon Akinwumi, to say thank you to everything we've done. The full video will be made available to anyone who wishes, but especially at the site. We didn't want to stretch for too long because we've had a very good night. Thank you very much, everyone. And thank you, IFMA, for the appointment. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone, once again. On behalf of the Council and the President, I would like to thank you for taking time out to be with us this evening. Some has been with us in the morning, but still have to take your time to gather here this evening. We really appreciate you. We thank you for your effort. We thank you for the advice. And we also thank you for all the support, both morally and financially. May God Almighty bless all of you and keep you safe as you are going back to your destinations. Thank you very much.
Just one time. Oh, shit. We're gonna stretch out.